guys are looking at me like, that guy doesn't look like a Rodrigues right there. That's Corey Johnson right there. Who is that guy? I made a mistake today, man. I went to McDonald's before I came here. I don't think any adult eats McDonald's nowadays, and when they're done eating it, they're like, that was delicious. I think even when kids eat McDonald's, they're like, my stomach hurts, but I want to go back tomorrow. McDonald's is the only food you eat and you know you messed up when it's in your throat. It doesn't even have to get to your stomach. You're like, I gotta stop making McSteaks. What is this? I don't care what fast food I eat. If I order French fries, I have to eat every fry. Like, I get depressed if the fries start running out. Like, I reach in the bag, I'll be like, I know there was more fries in this bag. Where's the rest of those fries? And I move the napkin out the way and I find that one little burnt piece of crunchy fry. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, baby, right there. My meal is complete, right? Before today, I haven't been to McDonald's in like 6 or 7 months, and I was cleaning out my car and I found some French fries in between the seats. Yes, and the fries look better than they did the day that I bought them, right? I was like, how is there no bacteria on these fries? You know how bad of a food you have to be for mold to be like, I don't eat that. That's horrible food. I was talking to one of my friends about it. I was like, yo, I found some French fries in between my seats. She was like, you found French fries? She said, I found a burger in between my seats. I was like, what, like a wrapped up burger? She was like, no, just a patty. I said, who loses a burger patty in between their seats? How dirty is your car that you can lose a patty? I've never once went to McDonald's and was eating a cheeseburger and the meat fell from between the bun. And I just kept eating it like, oh, I guess this is just a ketchup, onion, cheese, mustard, pickle sandwich. How do you lose the patty? Then I started thinking about some people's cars. Some people's cars are filthy. They could lose a patty. You ever go to get in someone's car and they start apologizing as you get in the passenger seat? They're like, hey, don't worry about it. You can step on all that stuff. Don't worry about it. Step in it. Aquafina bottles, Dunkin' Donuts, cups, Poland Springs. You step in, it's like... The whole time you're riding with your knees up to your chest, shit dripping on your toes. What's all this stuff on the floor? I feel like they always have one important thing on the floor. They're like, whoa, 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 don't step on that. That's my application. Why is it on the floor? It's my sister's FAFSA, right? Turn it in. I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like I don't think I'm a real man. Like, I don't feel like a real man. Like, I'm a real man. I got real man parts and stuff. No, you have to say that nowadays. People are like, I thought a little bit. No, I'm just saying. I feel like I don't have enough tools, ties, and dress socks to be a real man. I feel like any real man I know has a lot of tools, a lot of ties, When do you get all those tools? Someone was like, you get those tools for gifts. I was like, ugh. If anyone ever bought me $200 worth of tools, I'd be like, return them and get me 4 PlayStation games. I don't want tools, right? Allen wrenches, who buys Allen wrenches, right? That's why I have neighbors. I don't have Allen wrenches. Ugh, I don't know. I have 3 tools. I have a Phillips screwdriver, I have a flathead screwdriver, and I use my girlfriend's pliers, right? Listen, you know how emasculating it is for your lady to be like, did you put my pliers back? I was like, I was gonna use them again, relax. I don't know. I'm in Boston one night and I'm saying this. I'm telling this story. I'm talking about not having tools and everything. And this lady, the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me after a show happened, this lady follows me to the car, right? I'm walking out the club and I hear, excuse me, comedian. Excuse me, honey. Excuse me. You don't have a hammer? Oh my God, honey, excuse me. You don't have a hammer? And I was like, what? This lady's following me. I turn around and she was like, on stage, you didn't say you had a hammer, honey. And I was like, oh, yeah. I didn't have the heart to tell her I own a home. I have a hammer, right? But I had to go with it. I was like, no, I don't have a hammer. And she was like, oh my God, give me a second. This lady runs to her car. She comes back. She goes, I always keep 2 hammers in my car, honey. You gotta have a hammer. This lady gives me a hammer after a show. You know how weird that is? I take the hammer and I throw it in my trunk and I just start laughing to myself. I'm like, I can't believe I took a hammer from somebody. I just thought about her getting back in her car, making a call like, yeah, hello? Yeah, I got rid of the hammer. You guys have been awesome. I'm Corey Rodrigues.
Hey, Corey. That's great.
Thank you.
That's hilarious.
Thank you.
Corey Rodrigues!